Have more rebels been captured?
Ishiki, maybe you can help. I sent 5 men to steal the cult of Kukulkan's weapons for the rebellion, but the mission failed. In former times, I would have led them myself, but now I can't fight. I can't even run, or else I start to cough up blood. But I'm still a good planner, or I was until today. My comrades were caught and strung on posts throughout the lower village as a warning. They're going to hang there until they die.
You said I might be able to help.
Yes, with your serpent guard attire, you can untie all 4 of them and no one will suspect you.
4? You said there were 5 men on the mission.
There were. Colqui was leading them, but he wasn't captured along with the others. Nobody's seen him. He's probably been killed.
I'll see what I can do.
I hope they can be saved. If you could help my comrades, I'd be forever grateful.
What it says. Could mean anything.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to read this stupid mural.
Awil, show respect.
I'm sorry, Ahau. I mean no disrespect to Kukulkan. I'm studying the murals to become a serpent guard, like my father.
I'm sure he's very proud of you.
But what if I can't understand the lessons they're teaching? Then what?
Maybe I can help. Do you think your father would mind that?
Would he, Mayu?
No, child. I'm sure your father would be pleased to learn you've had the Ahau's help.
Great. I've got part of this first one here. It's water. Well, something about water anyway. I think. And the others I haven't looked at yet.
How about I go and study all the murals and then come back to you and we can discuss them?
I'll be here.
I'm Lara, by the way.
Awil. Thank you again, Ahau. I'm going to make my father so proud. The other murals are scattered around the city, but they aren't very hard to find.
How are things?
What do you need? I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I am certain you will find it useful. The gods favor us both. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. The gods favor us both. I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. The gods favor us both. I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. May the gods smile upon you.
May they all be cursed. Have you come to finally kill me?
I'm not with the cult. I'm a friend here to free you.
That's an effective disguise. Can you use it to free the others, and find Colqui?
I hope so, but I don't know what happened to him.
He's alive. Colqui's alive. In the confusion, I heard him shout, ordering a retreat. I'm sure he's alive.
So many of our warriors have been captured. If they are not freed, they could be sacrificed, assassinated.
They'll not see me beg. You're wasting your time. I'll never tell you anything.
I'm not here to interrogate you. I'm here to free you.
Bribery? Life as a traitor would be worse than death.
I'm sure it would, but I'm a friend.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome. You and your friends are safe.
No. The cult was expecting us. A spy has infiltrated the rebellion.
Yane matuchika hilbashku dalik lechilamut.
This garishly decorated fire drill appears to be a part of the new fire ceremony, an Aztec celebration of the new year. It consists of 5 days of fasting, bloodletting, and sacrifice. The fire drill is meant to be placed upon the chest of the freshly sacrificed. It sparks, feeding a large bonfire that ignites the flames of every nearby temple. This one, however, doesn't appear to have been used, as the notches are clear of blood.
Sa asin?
Mother, father, soon we will be reunited.
Am I in the afterlife? Are you a spirit?
No, I'm very much alive, as are you.
A mortal and an immortal.
There, you're free to go.
Yes, I have been liberated.
Shikin! Bila wichink geek.
Cowards. All of us. This is what we deserve for failing so miserably.
Don't be so rough on yourself. You'll live to fight another day.
We didn't fight. We gave up when we were surrounded. Marched off to die without a single drop of blood on the ground.
Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god, Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually, Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahau, a fire macaw, who was the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease. The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yaway, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi. He erases the dark and brings the day that follows. That's the sun. Kinichahau is the sun god. Hello?
How, greetings. Have you heard? It's so terrible. Sumaq was killed by his own servant.
How do you know Sumaq?
Everyone knows Sumaq. He was my mentor and business partner. He made my business possible. Trade in the upper district without the right contacts, it's impossible. Sumaq did all that for me and more.
I'll find out what happened to him.
Thank you, Ahau. A tragedy. I must see Shoko. Imagine, murdered in your own home, by your own servant. Apologies, Ahau, but you may not enter. The crowd is violent. If I move, they may rush in.
Perhaps I can find a way to distract them.
A wise strategy, Ahau.
Have you not been informed of the death of Sumaq?
Indeed, Ahau. He was a great man.
He was. Now sound the call of mourning to usher him to the afterlife.
Yes, Ahau. I will play.
Shh, it is calm now. Come in.
How did it happen?
When we arrived, Shoko, the mistress of the house, was arguing with Taruka, her servant. Sumaq lay dead between them. Taruka was covered in blood.
Did Shoko witness the murder?
No. She came home from the market to find Taruka standing over Sumaq.
Has Taruka confessed?
No, he pleads innocence. But you're here now, Ahau. Few can lie under the scrutiny of the gods. When he confesses, speak with the investigator. He's up near the body. As I told you, Taruka, the servant, was found with blood on his hands. Easy enough to see what happened. The servant killed his master.
Oh, Ahau, please show mercy. I swear I didn't kill my master.
Be calm, Taruka. Tell me what happened.
I came in from working the fields. I heard a loud noise, like a gate slamming shut. I ran and found Sumaq covered in blood. He'd been stabbed. I tried to stop the bleeding, but he was already gone.
That's why your hands are bloody.
Ahau, please believe me.
I'll return if I have any more questions.
I'm sure you will find something that proves I'm innocent. I am innocent. Please help me, Ahau.
Hello? Shoko?
Yes, how?
I know this is difficult, but I need you to tell me what happened.
I was at the market with... Oh, poor Sumaq.
Take your time. Start from the beginning. You're at the market?
Yes, with Agna. I was going to make bokchuk. It was my husband's favorite.
Akna?
One of my servants.
What happened when you came home?
I found Taruka in the kitchen, standing over Sumaq. His hands covered in my husband's blood. I yelled and the guards arrived.
Was he holding a weapon?
No.
Did you hear a loud slam as you arrived?
No, of course not.
What about Akna?
What about her? She was with me. She accompanied me to the market and back.
Where is she now?
Recovering in her room. She's had quite a shock.
I'll go talk to her.
But... yes, of course. As you wish, Ahau. Taruka is guilty, Ahau. I'm sure of it. Please, I just want this terrible day to be over and justice done.
Greetings, Ahau.
What do you have?
Sumaq was stabbed in the neck many times with something pointy and very sharp.
Like an arrow or a knife?
Whatever it was, it's gone now. We've searched the entire room.
Then the murderer took the weapon with them. May I have a look at the body?
Of course. May the gods grant you the wisdom to see what I can. Yes, Ahau?
Did anyone see Shoko at the market at the time when Sumaq was killed?
She was with Agna, her servant. Why?
Taruka says he heard a gate slam when he arrived. That's what drew him to discover the body. Soon after, Shoko arrived.
That's correct.
So where's the murder weapon?
We searched everywhere. It's not in the house.
We're missing something. I'll speak with Akna, see what she knows.
As you wish, Ahau. Examine the body, Ahau. Perhaps you can see something I missed. The body must hold the answers we are seeking.
For a stab wound, there's not much blood.
Yes, Ahau. How can I help?
You said earlier you'd been working in the fields. Did you return here with your tools?
No. Since the rebels attacked, the cult of Kukulkan has seized our farming tools. We must surrender them when leaving the fields.
When Shoko returned, was Akna with her?
No, it was only Shoko. Akna was not there. Why?
Thank you, Taruka.
What is it, Ahau?
Where was Akna when you found your husband?
What? She was with me.
Taruka says she wasn't.
And you take the word of a servant over mine?
I only want the truth.
Forgive me, Ahau. I have no idea what Taruka meant by that. Agna was close by. She must have gone back to her quarters. When she is nervous, she cleans.
This will never be clean. I must. I promised I would.
Hello, Akna.
Oh, Ahau. Forgive me. I thought you were the mistress.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
I don't know anything. I never know anything.
Does this gate open?
The gate? No. It's broken. It has been broken for a long time.
Akna! I'll find another way around. There's something there.
It was only a matter of time. I knew it. Ahau,
Hello? Is it true? Sumaq was murdered?
Yes, I'm looking for Akna. I have questions for her.
The servant girl? I wouldn't waste any time on her. She doesn't know anything. She can't even see what's going on right in front of her eyes every day.
What do you mean?
I apologize, How. It's not my place to speak.
If you know something, tell me.
Let's just say Shoko and Sumaq didn't have the most passionate of marriages. Shoko always had eyes for Ikal.
Ikal? Sumaq's business partner. So they were friends.
They're much more than friends, I think.
Thank you for the information.
The pleasure is mine, How.
Maya and Inca stood shoulder to shoulder against their brothers on one side, those who wished to retreat and start fresh, and those who wished to expand and conquer neighboring territories. The ground was disturbed here, recently. This must be the knife used in the murder.
Put it back. You must. The mistress said if anyone saw it, she would get in trouble.
Why would she get in trouble?
Please, Ahau, don't make me. If anything happened to the mistress...
You need to tell me everything.
The mistress didn't come to the market with me. When I got back to my room, the gate was broken and there was blood everywhere. As the mistress called for the guards, she gave me the knife to hide. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for your honesty, Akna.
Please. Please forgive me, Ahau. Please.
Shoko will be brought to justice. More blood. Someone tried to clean this. This must be where Sumaq was killed. Ill-suited to the local land, the Maya's agriculture techniques of slash and burn soon led to a food shortage. At the risk of starvation, they entered into treaties with local pre-Inca tribes, gaining new technologies and crops. The traders arrived, bringing new goods, and then the farmers, with new crops and techniques. Eventually, as more and more of the outsiders arrived in Paititi, they eventually took administrative control. There are bloody tracks on the floor. Pakal, Turuka is innocent. Sumaq was killed by his wife Shoko. I found the knife she used.
Arrest her!
No!
Shoko wasn't at the market. She waited until Turuka and Akna were away, then she stabbed Sumaq in the neck several times.
That's a lie!
Sumaq fell in the passage back there. Shoko moved his body where Turuka would easily find him.
You're lying!
Then she slammed the inner gate shut to attract Turuka's attention. She gave Akna the knife and told her to hide it. Then she confronted Turuka and blamed him for the murder.
Silence! You will both be dealt with. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude.
Turuka, you're free to go.
Thank you, Ahau. Sometimes there is justice.
Sometimes. This staff has a jury-rigged flintlock mechanism similar to those from European firearms. The cultist priests must have used this during their ceremonies to awe the crowds.
It's an insult, a dishonor to Kukulkan.
What's happened?
The priests have forgotten their duties. They did not signal Kukulkan's arrival.
People seem to be well aware of his passage through the streets.
That is not enough. The great beam of light did not shine down on the city as it should. Who knows what is going on in the Temple of the Sun?
This describes something nearby. 7 golden birds perched here and there. One escaped to the trees with his treasure. Dropped from his talons. I'm waiting for you. This is great.
Ush, katsasach sipil.
Ah! Matiten dyan, Chaki!
Glide within him like a bird, but do not breathe. Water? So him must be Chuck, the god of rain.
Ah! Villa Witch! Inishkik!
When what is above him is now below, the fed become the food that sow. The ground, the earth, Aman, the corn god.
Ah, mint ut!
Mayu, where's Awil? Is everything all right?
I don't know. Her father came and collected her. He said he wanted to reward her for her studies and let her participate in a ritual.
What ritual?
The ritual of awakening. A how that involves the sacrifice of a child.
Do you think Awil's father would harm her?
I've known him for years. Today when he came, he looked right through me. His eyes were black, empty.
Where did he take her?
To the abandoned village. Please, hurry. The ritual of awakening. I don't feel good about this. Not one bit.
They're waiting for you. This way.
Let's get on with it.
Ahau, I present to you my own blood, my daughter, Awil. Her mind and spirit are strong, stronger than any I've ever seen. I am so proud of my Awil. She will make a fine sacrifice. Here, the nectar of awakening. Hear me, Kinich Ahau, face of the sun. I offer you Awil, the chosen one. She will drink from the nectar of awakening, and her heart will be taken from her chest and cast onto the fire. The embers of my own flesh and blood, given to you so that you may not to extinguish the sun.
Awil, it's Lara. I want you to run back to Mayu when I say, okay?
Awil, run!
Why do I get the feeling this isn't over?
The traitor is here, somewhere.
Check the buildings. They could be anywhere.
Kuntulkimen, kuntulin lakon, shimbaltesh le kuchila, janekla ubika jola. Levate el mako, weyale. Shabelesh, anteneshi. Yanenesh sedikti. Kuntunish. Soki.
Awil, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I ran just like you said.
Clever girl.
Why did you stop the ritual?
Awil, you were going to be killed.
But that's how it is. I was chosen. My sacrifice would keep Kinich Ahau from taking the sun away. Father said he dreamed me. Dreamed that I was special.
Awil, dreams can be interpreted in different ways. What if you were meant to stay here, on Earth, and use your special power to become the greatest serpent guard there ever was?
Do you really think so?
I do, yes.
I can't wait to tell Father.
Awil, your father is...
Going to be away for a while. So Awil will stay with me, so she can continue her studies.
Of course.
I better get started now. There's still so much to learn. Thank you, Ahau.
Yes, thank you, Ahau. I will make sure Awil is cared for. Please accept this bow as a thank you. It belonged to my mother. She was an eagle archer. May it serve you well.
Thank you, Mayu. I've freed your friends, and there's more good news. Colqui is alive. He was in the lead when the others were surrounded. He shouted a warning and ran away.
That's excellent.
There is one concern. You may have a traitor in the rebellion.
I know we do. I learned who he was while you were gone, and I'm going to personally see he gets what he deserves.
All right.
Here, take this, as a thank you. I appreciate all your help. If you're right about Colqui, he would have gone to the mountain safe house. Can you go find him, please? Let him know we have retreated to Skull Cave.
I'll find him.
If the traitor knows about the cave, Colqui's in danger. The cave in the mountain. Go.
Vale, ingatin wile.
Colqui! Colqui!
Colqui came while you were freeing the others. We didn't know he was a jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Poma. Kukulkan hates outsiders. Death to the one who defies Kukulkan.
There! The outsider Kukulkan sent us for! Kill her! Kill her! Kukulkan Salantikor! Yanenesh Selikti! Akbatelesh Anteneshi! MCS Leakobo, Baltikin Hanilik. Takusatike Kol. Del Mago Yabuni Puhanil, Shimakake, Tikanki. Kubabak Beyo, Helul Chaite, Chotzilil Kukul. Machma, oye! Kabekten Anta! Batabai, Minikesh. Kashtach Legolelo. Shama! Kul Batelte. Batelesh. Anteneshim. Etzabab Walkila. Beyo Heluch. Batu Beita Limwoke Sikimbai.
Babach beyo, helul chaite chotzil il kukulkan. MCS le akobo, pati pinta. In machma! Hetzabab wal kila, beyo helul chai kukulkan kol verti